This was not a legend. It was a recorded event.
In 1692, fear became more powerful than truth.
They did not need proof, only belief.
And belief was enough to condemn the innocent.
No one saw a witch, but everyone feared one.
So I told him that I really didn't appreciate the tone, and he said he was just kidding, but
The accusations spread faster than reason.
And certainty became a death sentence.
The court listened, but never questioned.
confession meant survival. Denial meant death. They called it justice, but it was something else. A silence followed, but not an ending.
The trials stopped, but the story did not.
Not bodies, but something harder to erase.
More than 3 centuries later, it remains.
Not in books, not in records, but in place. The town looks quiet, almost ordinary. But silence can hide more than noise.
And some things wait inside that silence.
She did not come here looking for anything.
Dies irae, dies illa, solvet saeclum in favilla. She had never studied what happened here.
And yet, something found her.
It started with small changes.
A pause that lasted just a little too long.
A reflection that felt slightly delayed.
A thought that did not feel like her own.
At first, it was easy to ignore.
But it did not stop.
It became something else.
Her voice began to change.
Not in sound, but in time.
The words were older than she was.
She is no longer alone in either timeline.
It was not imitation.
It was repetition.
And I distinctly remember the time was exactly 10:15. Something was being said again.
Something that had already been spoken.
never truly forgotten.
The mirror noticed before she did.
It did not reflect perfectly anymore.
It moved, just slightly out of sync.
As if it remembered something else.
Something from a different time.
At first, it was barely visible. A presence just outside the frame.
Seen only for a moment.
We're still here.
But the camera kept seeing it.
That's not me. I don't know who that is. I'm scared.
The reflection began to change.
Not just delayed, but different. It showed more than what was there.
And less than what should be.
She was no longer alone in the mirror.
It's so much better out here. I can finally speak my mind. Don't worry, nobody will even notice the difference.
Not moving, not speaking.
Just watching.
And waiting. The voice became clearer.
It's what words became. The words became familiar.
They matched the records from 1692. The same phrases. The same fear.
The same desperate need to be believed.
The past was not returning.
This was not possession.
This was something else.
A memory. Without a body. A voice. Without a source.
The past was not returning.
It had never left.
It was still here.
Waiting to be heard again.
And now, you have heard it too.